you from one of the truly iconic stadiums in the NFL as you get a look at Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. No team means more to a city than the Packers to Green Bay, and this was the scene a few moments ago as the green and gold made their way out of the historic tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Tennessee Titans. Take it in at the 3. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
Play clock reading 4. We're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. And that'll set them back 5. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. Now a give right side. Whitaker. Up past the 25 to the 26. A gain of 5. 2nd and 10. A very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. On the ground, Whitaker. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
And with the play clock at 5, we're going to get a timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. He finds his man complete. That's Harper. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. Taken in at the 11. 51 yards on the punt there. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. They go play action here on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
Absolutely no disguise on that one. They just went for it. Put him out there and said, go deep. Let's try and hit him. Unfortunately, to no avail.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked off at about the 31.
So problems with errant passing continuing. Remember, he threw 2 picks in the loss last week, and now another here in this first quarter.
And sometimes, partner, this is the result of a quarterback who's simply trying to do too much. Feels like he's trying to make up for what he did last week, and you can't do it all on one throw.
Suddenly, it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And now a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
He'll try again.
And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. A great effort there, with touchdown number 8 on the year.
And the Titans on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Extra point by McCann, up and good.
And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And they work this well upfield across the 45. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. They'll look to throw here. They'll roll him out right. And that's incomplete.
Yeah, good game catching the ball in the backfield a week ago, and they're going to try and involve him in that way in this game as well. But you can tell scouting is taking over. They're making it a little bit more difficult.
Defensively, they told us, hey, we've got to take him out of the passing game, limit it to just short runs, because he can really impact this offense. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. First carry for Damian Harris, the Alabama man. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Now a play fake here on 1st down. He finds his man, complete. That's Walton. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A big connection on that one, 31 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. Open on the left side. This is Valdez-Scantling. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
Here's 2nd and 2 now from the 3.
Looking to throw. Escaping the pressure right toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the 1st down as he's tackled at the 1. They'll try and run with Harris. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. Now that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. They're going to look to throw. The quick slant caught. Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to 3rd and goal.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing.
And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. It's their quarterback, keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Extra point right down the middle. And we'll tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Taken in at the 3. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails, because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down? Looking to throw. Banks. That's complete to Whitaker. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. These two teams all tied after 1. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll try the left side. Whitaker. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad, because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Banks. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they just had that pick 6. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that, because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
We'll see if they can do it here. On 3rd down, Banks. Open man is Taylor. He's got it. And he will have a Titans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 1st down, it's Whitaker. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
They just keep trying, but so far, finding no room for him to run.
None whatsoever. In fact, you run the numbers, he's under 3 yards a carry at the moment. To throw on 2nd down. Banks. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. And now 2 interceptions thrown in the second quarter.
And you know, a lot of people look at these guys and they think to themselves that maybe, possibly, they're still thinking about the first one. And they probably are. I think in this case, he's just trying to atone for the first interception. Tried a little bit too hard, maybe forced it a bit, and instead created a second one.
Now a throw here to his running back. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 38-yard line.
2nd and 2. Sliding out of the pocket. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Christian Fulton. They are in an interception mood on defense. Had 2 nice interceptions a week ago. Now 2 here in the first half.
Yeah, we call it ball hawking. And the only way to truly be good ball hawks is not guessing. It's not just simply anticipation. It's study and understanding what they like to do and beating them to the spot and creating big plays.
They're watching the film, and it's working. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Here's Whitaker. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
They'll run on first down. Whitaker. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Titans.
Well, he's been doing this for a lot of years, and the arm strength still there, and he showed it off on that one. Extra point by McCann, up and good, and we are tied here in the second quarter.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Takes it at the 7. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it, no matter the sport, they say the great athletes, they can kind of have a short-term memory, but that's easier said than done.
It is easier said than done, but I played with a guy who threw 2 interceptions in the first quarter of a really big game we were playing.
Johnny Unitas?
And no, not quite of that level and not of that age. But I remember
I was going for the age.
I remember looking over at him, and he was smiling. And I thought, what is he smiling about? Just because he had enough confidence in himself that was a fluke. And he went out and played pretty well the rest of the day.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth, and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Now a first down carry for Harris. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
Now here's a throw that's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. So the completion good for just 3. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down. Now back to throw. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Damian Harris as the first half is winding down.
And the Packers have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is now 21-14.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
And we'll see how aggressive they want to be in these final stages before the half.
Throwing on first down. Banks to the right side, and he's got more complete. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Back to throw. Banks forced out to his left. Again, he finds more. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So we're at halftime here at Lambeau with the Packers taking the lead to the break. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Okay, Coach. Yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this 3rd quarter in what's been a tight contest so far.
So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the 3rd quarter.
And no run back here as the 3rd quarter will commence with a touchback.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, if there were 3 talking points at the half, partner, all of them were about turnovers.
And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Packers.
And CD, we have seen some great runs the last few times we've been together, but I think we could at least put this one in our top 5. That was a determined gallop there.
Yeah, and this is one of the best runs you'll see. A lot of times on these long touchdowns, you'll see he gets into the end zone untouched, but not here. He fought his way through contact, and it barely even registered, and he just continued down the field all the way to the end zone.
Taken in at the 3. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. On first down, it's Whitaker. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Again, they'll go on the ground with Whitaker. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. This offense in desperate need of conversion as they come on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Banks. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Rashawn Gary in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line.
56, Mike, 56, right there, 56. Mike, 56, Mike.
On play action, they'll throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
They'll set up a throw. Steps away to his left.
And, he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. A great play there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Taken in at the 3. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. And he'll use his blockers to get this up over the 20 to the 21. Back to throw. Banks.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
Picked off around the 27. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
Normally when you hear about guys making 2 interceptions in the game, you're thinking must be a free safety, maybe a corner. How about getting 2 picks out of one of your linebackers? Again, he's just in the right place at the right time, and that's another great play to come away with the football.
The drive starts with a completion left side, and able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. 2nd and 1. That's swung out wide to Harris. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. He'll look to throw. Touchdown, Packers! Curtis Samuel. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Packers take advantage of the short field and finish it off with a quick touchdown. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Taken in at the 3. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Whitaker. He's got a first down past the 30. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
79 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
One thing that's great about watching him run, Charles, he doesn't hesitate. He got to the left side of his O-line and just went.
So there's two ways to look at that. One, just absolutely unconcerned, just takes off and goes. But more the latter, I think, which is he has absolute confidence in the guys in front of him, the guys doing the blocking for him. He just takes it and goes with abandon.
They'll run on first down. Whitaker. And pretty good pursuit there defensively. He's brought down, no gain on the play. Second down coming up. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Offensively lucky they're able to keep the football, but now 4th down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. One, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But two, being able to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room.
So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Banks. Packer pressure, and down he goes. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. Off the play fake. Banks.
And this one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football. Nearly a 4th pick of the ball game.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. 3rd down. It's Whitaker. And he'll get it down here to the 43. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line. Charles Whitaker's going on between his ears right now. It's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Back to throw here. He finds his man, complete. That's Walton. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. He finds his man, complete. That's Newman. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
They'll look to throw again. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. A great effort there. With touchdown number 8 on the year.
And the Packers look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
The extra point up and good. And that will extend this big lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. On 2nd down, it's Whitaker. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
Man, these guys may not win this ball game, but you certainly can't fault the effort of this man here today. He's been a real thorn in their sides all afternoon. And that last carry puts him over the 100-yard mark.
On 3rd down, Whitaker. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he will have the 1st down as he's brought down up near midfield. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. On 1st down, it's Whitaker. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning. On 2nd down now, it's Whitaker. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. Here we go on 4th down. Going absolutely nowhere. They'll wind up losing a yard or 2. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. And here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. And he's brought down.
Partner, I have to tell you, just one word keeps coming to mind from watching them this afternoon, and that's impressive. They have been impressive from the opening kickoff, and they haven't let up here even into the 4th quarter.
Buying time to his left, and he wisely will throw that one away. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
Offensively, another big chunk of yardage, Charles, but defensively, they had all this talk about trying to limit explosive plays. They have not been able to do that.
They discussed it all week, but they haven't been able to.
And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Trying to bust out of that losing funk, and these fans have to like this. Say, all right, fellas, this is more like it.
And I know that if this holds up after the game, they're going to give the fans a lot of credit, being at home, getting the support. But you and I both know it goes deeper than that. They had to get it together in their own facility, look each other in the eye and say, okay, what's it going to take to break this losing streak? And they really came together with a good week of practice.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the remaining moments of this one. One final shot. They'll look to throw. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Big offensive explosion.
you